All right, this video is going to take us through the foldables for this section, part 2 and part 3 actually. Feel free to pause, rewind, fast forward through this, but please make sure that you get the information. You are going to need scissors and a glue stick for this section. So if you haven't gotten those, please pause it and go get them. Now that you have everything ready to go, here's the first one that we're going to do. It's the pink one that you have. It looks like this. This part is just going to fold, cut, get everything set up and ready to go, and then we'll go through the information that you need to on these foldables. So our first fold is we're going to take this side with this setup problem here, and we're going to fold on this black line. We're going to fold it so it goes underneath here. Then we're going to take this side here with the stars and circles, and we're going to fold that over, and that's going to become our front. And then on the front of that, would you put ratios and proportions? So that's our first one that we're going to take care of. We will glue this in later. This next one looks like this. What we need to do is we need to cut along the dotted line all the way on the outside of it. When you're finished, it should look like this. Now we're going to fold it. So if you flip it over, you'll notice that there is a kind of a crosshairs here. We're going to take each of the corners, and as best you can, it'll get you where it needs to go. We're going to fold the corners into the center for this one. And again, you might not get it exact, but it'll work out pretty good. So you're going to do that for each of the 4 corners. When you're finished, you'll have something like this, and we'll be putting our information on the inside for that. Our next foldable is going to be the short piece of orange paper that you have. This one's going to be a quick one. We're just going to take and fold this side, and we're going to meet in the middle, half and half, kind of like French doors, here and here. Now we're going to be doing some marking on the outside of this, so be careful with that, but you should have something that will flip open and open like this. Our last foldable will be a combination of 3 papers. You should have a green one, you should have a yellow one, and you should have a pink one. What you're going to do for each of these is you're going to cut on the outside part of the big box on each of the page that you have. This one will give you the most garbage. Please make sure you keep your garbage in and on your desk, and then throw it in the garbage can. So at this point, you should have these 3 here. We're going to be cutting these. You're going to actually cut them from this direction, but we're going to do that after we put this together. So the green one is the one that is going to be your base. You're going to put the yellow one on top. What you're going to do is you're going to glue it at this end on the back side of this, so about the width of your finger, maybe just the width of the glue stick. Here, this side you do not glue. You're going to glue this onto the top of the yellow one. So again, you're going to glue right behind the word solving proportion, top layer here. So you have something that's set up looking like this. So you're going to take your scissors for each of for the pink, and then for the yellow for this. You're not going to cut the green. You want to cut just up to the black line here. That will take you through what you need to do for this. So when you're done, you have this, and it's glued on this side, not on the letters of yes and no. You're going to just simply kind of fold and make a fold on this side of the paper so your doors will open for each of the words that you have. So go ahead and do that. So again, just to review that part, you cut, glue on this side, cut your pink doors, your yes doors. You're going to leave your no doors here, glue here. So then you have a fold for both these two doors here. This bottom door is just kind of a blank one, just in case you have some additional information you want to put in here. But these two are going to be important, where the two yes and no's are. So that's what you should have at this point with all of the foldables. If you're not, take the time to pause and do that. We'll get going with the information here in a second.